What's up, guys? Okay, so we have found ourselves in Providence, Rhode Island with a police officer. Well, I mean, technically she's a police officer. She's made it through the academy, and she's in her probationary period, and she has got caught up in a drug selling and manufacturing issue with her and her boyfriend, I'm guessing, and in usual fashion, they're gonna blame everybody but her for what has happened to her. Well, the boyfriend must have got her caught up in it. No, odds are she was a criminal before she entered the academy. I'm just saying, she's 25 years old, and let's see this has just happened, I think, the 30th of June, so there's not a lot of update to it. Also, I would like to note, 83% of people that watch these videos are not subscribed to the channel. Click the button, move along. So this is where we're at.
First tonight, new charges out of Providence have emerged after a now former police officer went before a judge this morning. I'm Shannon Heggie.
And I'm Kim Kalunian. 25-year-old Destiny Vieira faces several drug
Destiny.
dealing related charges after she was arrested in a months-long narcotics investigation in Pawtucket last Friday. Kate Wilkinson joins us live now outside of District Court in Providence with the new details we've learned.
Yes, that background noise is on them.
Kate?
And court documents reveal that Vieira is accused of not only doing business near one school, but two. A judge ordered her to be held without bail.
Oh, look at her sad little face. Please don't make me go to jail. You're a criminal. You go to jail with everybody else.
An appeal to get the judge to set bail, defense attorney David Cooper asked the judge at Providence District Court today to consider Destiny Vieira's lack of criminal history.
You know who else has a lack of criminal history until they have a criminal history? Everybody that doesn't have a criminal history until they have a criminal history. Yet, when they get busted, and guess what? They get to go to jail.
She went to classical high school, graduated from Rhode Island College with a degree in sociology.
Yeah. This is her hero story. Move along.
Lives with her mother and father.
Vieira was
She is 25 years old, police officer, lives with mommy and daddy.
patrolwoman for the city of Providence, hired just last September, but Providence police say she was fired after her arrest.
She's a young woman who's never been arrested for anything, never been accused of anything.
Until now, so she can go where everybody else gets to go once they're accused and arrested for shit.
And she's sitting in prison in a cell where she's never had any exposure to that before.
Neither has anybody else that's never been to jail before. I want everybody to raise your hand if you feel sorry for her. Put your damn hand down.
Court documents show roughly a dozen charges against Vieira, stemming from both Pawtucket and Providence, including 2 drug-dealing related charges, accusing her of doing business near Highlander Charter School in Providence and Shea High School in Pawtucket.
And wait till you see how much she makes out of the academy.
We've also learned Vieira was charged with obstructing a Providence police sergeant, and she also faces possession with
Obstruction? Well, that's another charge.
intent to deliver charges for drugs like fentanyl and cocaine.
More charges for fentanyl and cocaine. Not her fault. Her boyfriend made her do it.
But Cooper says police have no evidence she had or sold any drugs.
She went out with the wrong guy and who put himself in this position and dragged her into it.
They would tell you you're guilty by association.
24-year-old Jalen Lope.
Also, I would like to know, is this a live-in boyfriend? Do they live together? In which case, there is no way she didn't know.
Lopez was also charged with Vieira in what Pawtucket police say was a months-long narcotics investigation, ending with an arrest here on Highland Street in Pawtucket early Friday morning. Neither Providence police nor Pawtucket police provide us a police report. Vieira is expected
Of course they didn't. They want to hide that shit.
to be back in court tomorrow for a bail hearing. Live in Providence, Kate Wilkinson, 12 News.
Thank you, Kate. Let's go see what the comments have to say. That's always a good time. All that education is still dumb. Somebody in her drug crew told after getting caught, I truly do not understand nowadays why these young ladies can't see that the streets are dead. Not having a criminal record means nothing except that you just never got caught. Just proves what happens when you lower when you lower standards. Yes, exactly. The claim that her boyfriend dragged her into the drug distribution game isn't a valid defense. She's a freaking cop. As soon as she found out that her man was selling drugs, she should have arrested him, or at the very least turned him into her colleagues. She chose her man over her duty to enforce the law. So there are consequences for that choice. She is sitting in a jail cell because of the choices she allegedly made. Her lawyer makes it seem as if that is unfair to her. Attorney sounds real stupid. She wasn't dragged in to it. She willingly walked into it. Exactly. Not so bright. I have no remorse or respect for her. Go to jail. Yes. Do not pass go. And this is where we're at right now.
Former probationary Providence police officer should be released to home confinement. 25-year-old Destiny Vieira was arrested on several...
Should be released to home confinement because she don't want to go to jail. Guess what? Other people don't want to go to jail either. She can go. But because she was a cop, she's not safe in there. Nobody cares.
Drug dealing related charges by Pawtucket police on Friday. Kate Wilkinson joins us live with what was supposed to be a bail hearing, but Kate, that's not what happened, right?
Correct. Vieira delayed her bail hearing in agreement with the judge as the judge considers if she, in fact, should be released. While Destiny Vieira returned to the ACI today, it comes with the possibility she could soon be released to home confinement. The judge spoke with her after meeting with Vieira's defense attorney privately.
It's highly unlikely that she would be granted bail without a home confinement condition. It takes some time to do that review.
On Friday, Vieira was arrested by Pawtucket police in what they say was a months-long narcotics investigation. She faces several drug dealing-related charges, including possession with intent to deliver for drugs like fentanyl and cocaine. She's also accused of doing business near 2 separate schools. But earlier this week, defense attorney David Cooper says investigators have no proof that she had or sold any drugs.
She went out with the wrong guy and who put himself in this position and dragged her into it.
Providence police say Vieira was fired after she was arrested. They say she was
That'll usually do it. You get arrested, they're usually going to fire you.
hired by the department last September.
But it would be...
Oh, look, I'm going to cry, Judge. Nobody cares. Put her in there with everybody else. And he's like, oh, this shit's about to go down. It isn't, but...
Later, bail for 2 weeks. Is all of that okay with you?
Yes, Your Honor.
Pawtucket police say 24-year-old Jalen Lopez was also arrested on similar charges. Today, he waived his right to a bail hearing as he also asks to be released to home confinement.
I've explained to him that by making this admission before Your Honor here today in open court, he's admitting that for purposes of the bail hearing only, the state would be able to demonstrate that the proof is evident or the presumption is great that there is a likelihood of conviction for the offenses for which he's charged.
The judge says if Lopez is released to home confinement, he would also have to post bail of $50,000 with surety. Both are expected to go back before a judge on July 16th. Live in Providence, Kate Wilkinson, 12 News.
Thank you, Kate. They didn't say it on here, but in the article I read it. Her salary was $73,000 a year. I'm just throwing that out there. She put herself in a bad situation. She got a mind of her own, and her ass should go to jail. Yes. She knew exactly what she was doing. She didn't become a drug dealer. She was always a drug dealer. That's what I'm thinking. Of course, she put it all on him, whether it was in fact on him or not. He should be 100% be expecting it. Fired by police, it's back on the pole for her. No respect for these officers. No way, lock her up. Keep them locked up. Yes, I would. Home confinement breeds repeat offenders, put them both in jail for a long time. They lowered the standards. This is what you get. Homeboy thought he was in the Billy movie, LOL. Most crime is committed by repeat offenders because liberal judges, I guess I'm supposed to say liberal dystopia, liberal judges don't jail them. If they did, big layoffs of judges from highly paid jobs. Of course, the defense attorney is going to say that. Yes, DEI. Police new motto, as soon as you're released from prison, we have a job for you. Country has become too soft on crime. another example, even with a cop involved, dealing marijuana, fentanyl can be lethal. Felony charges too. She should not be in jail. No drugs, no cell, no evidence, no proof. The fact of the matter is clear. Dismiss and let go. Bootlicker. Damn, she probably will be hired by another police department after 6 months from this, and her accomplice will be charged with all the charges. She belongs to a huge gang. This one saying she pretty cute. Now Destiny is not destined for prison. Nice red cuffs, that's what I'm thinking. Women love the bad boys. Hold ourselves to a higher standard, and by higher standards we mean no standards at all. Police, exactly. That's exactly what I said. Higher standards. No, they hold themselves to a different standard. Anyway, that's where we're at with this degenerate. Let me know what you think about it in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. Also, again, 83% of people that watch these videos are not subscribed to the channel. Click the button and we'll move along. Let me know what you think about this one, and I'm out.